Why we won't vote for President Tinubu in 2027? Wow. So this is what who is saying this, telling us why they will not vote for Tinubu in 2027. Abdulaziz Sulaiman, Northern Elders Forum top shot. So Northern Elders Forum are still, ranting why they won't vote Tinubu in 2027, saying that they won't support him again because he has abandoned them. But again, let's dive into the details. Now, during the last presidential election, a large part of the North voted massively for President Tinubu. If truth be told, Asiwaju may probably not have emerged winner of the election if he didn't get the overwhelming support and vote he got from the northern part of the country. But the love and support he enjoyed then appears to be threatened at the moment. There are reasons to believe there is division within the northern political class and their people. They are divided over their support for the incumbent president Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There has been a deliberate effort by some persons who do not like President Tinubu to trigger dissenting voices from the North targeted against the president. They are throwing up all sorts of criticisms against the Tinubu administration. This group of Northerners do not believe the president has the interest of the northern part of the country at heart. They insist that going by his policies, Asiwaju has shown that he has no desire to repay and compensate the North for the massive votes it gave the president and the APC at the 2023 presidential elections. So one such group is the Northern Elders Forum. Okay, we know not long ago, the Northern Elders Forum, through its spokesperson Abdulaziz Suleiman, has expressed regrets that the forum regrets voting for President Bola Tinubu and that it will not make same mistake again in 2027. The elders lamented that the recent abduction of the Kuriga school children in Kaduna State is an indication that the government was failing in its responsibility to protect them and their families. So in an interview with a national newspaper not long ago, Abdulaziz Suleiman, publicly the publicity director of the forum, said going forward, the region will prioritize unity and consensus in selecting a candidate for the highest office in the land. Quizzed on the moves and deliberate effort by Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party, to attract communities in northern states, Suleiman said the region will prioritize someone who is seen as more inclusive, less controversial, and more aligned with the interests of all regions of the country. The North made a mistake in voting Bola Tinubu to the president in 2023, and it is unlikely that they will repeat the same error in future. They have learned from their past missteps and will strive to select a candidate who can unite the country and govern in the best interest of all Nigerians. Moving forward, the North will be more cautious in selecting a candidate for the presidency. They will prioritize someone who is seen as more inclusive, less controversial, and more aligned with the interests of all regions of the country. The mistake of supporting Tinubu in 2023 has taught them the importance of unity and consensus in selecting a candidate for the highest office in the land. He also quoted as saying, now wow, so now they know, now they break, Abi. When Buhari was there with all the insecurity that ravaged Nigeria, with the Fulanese headsmen causing problem in the country, what did the Northern Elders Forum do? They didn't say anything. Is it now that their brain is waking up because Tinubu is seen not to be protecting their interest? What a shame. Okay, I'm sure inside their mind they are all regretting not supporting Peter Obi and Dati Baba Ahmed, because that Ahmed, the senior brother, has been there as the leader of the Northern Elders Forum. Okay, and they tried to be very, very neutral because they didn't want to show that they are supporting Tinubu or supporting Dati Ahmed. Now they supported Tinubu because of Muslim ticket. Now they are chopping the water. I'm telling you, everybody is crying now because hunger is so much in the land. They can't help it. They don't know what to say now. So now they know that they need to support somebody that has the interest of all regions of the country at heart. Somebody that is more all-inclusive, Abi. I'm sure they have seen that Obi, it was a mistake not voting Obi because they had this tribal and religious bigotry in their heart that Obi is an Igbo man and Obi will divide Nigeria. Obi with this Igbo cannot rule Nigeria. Now who is suffering? They are the people suffering. Igbo man is not suffering because Igbo man business is to buy and sell. So you will come and buy. I'm telling you. Quite unfortunate. This Northern Elders Forum, they are also double-edged sword. They are not to be trusted. But again, let's continue. President Tinubu has been widely criticized over some policies of his administration, which have been tagged as anti-North. So the issue of restructuring, which has been a subject of discourse within the Nigerian political landscape for decades running, is again on the front burner. Already at National Assembly, the fear of many Northerners at the moment is that the president's body language suggests he is extremely disposed to having the country restructured, with each region taking its own destiny in its own hands. And that is exactly why they don't like Tinubu for that. But will Tinubu restructure Nigeria? He will not. If not, if he restructures Nigeria, that is what Nigerians want. But Tinubu, being an advocate of democracy and restructuring before now, has thrown that into the bush. He's not going to do that. I know that the fear of the Hausas is restructuring. Because if Nigeria is restructured, the Northerners will not survive. That is the truth. They are trained their mind to get free government money. But if they restructure, they have to work for themselves and earn their living from whatever they produce, which they don't want, because if they do, there will be a big problem. And that's some people is saying that even the British is advising them not to allow restructuring because they will be the people to suffer. Quite unfortunate. Is that restructuring that is their major fear? That is it. So indeed, many will recall that the issue of restructuring has been a matter of national debate for several years running, and the northern part of the country has never concealed its dislike for the subject. Exactly. They never hide their dislike at all, believing that a restructured Nigeria would leave them at the short end of the stick. The North also appears unhappy with some of the President Tinubu's major appointments, so they insist many of the juicy positions previously occupied by Northerners under the Buhari administration have been given to Yorubas in Tinubu's government. And they are not happy about this. They wonder why they cannot be allowed to hold some of the positions they were holding before now. Yes, now, when Buhari was there, it was their own time. So they cannot continue to hold all the key positions all the time. That is it. They cannot continue to hold the key positions all the time. So let them allow other people to also hold it as well. Okay? They need to allow other people to hold it. It can't continue to be there. There is also the argument that insecurity in the northern part of the country has not gotten any better under the President Tinubu-led administration. They said they are not any safer than they were under Buhari's administration, and the worrisome economic situation in the country has not helped matters either. So the people are battling with inflation and the ever-rising cost of food items. Okay? But clearly, not all Northerners or interest groups agree with the position of the Northern Elders Forum. In its reaction, a group from the North, the Progressive Northern Elements, tackled the Northern Elders Forum over its position on President Tinubu, arguing that it was too early to fault the president The progressive northern elements, through its chairman Alhaji Ibrahim Mohammed Modibo, said it was too early for Northern Elders Forum to start finding fault lines in a president is supported to win the election, adding that the president was doing well. Can you imagine? Those are the ones that are probably getting free food to eat. Quite unfortunate. So that is what is coming from Northern Elders Forum. As someone is saying, they never break. By the time Tinubu finish his 8 years, you people will know una take say una they do Igbo people. Exactly. They said Igbo will never be president. We cannot vote to be. If Igbo enter, they will divide Nigeria. Now, chop the water. I never see anything. Chop the water. That is it. Northern elders didn't vote for Buhari in 2019 and did not vote for Tinubu in 2023 as such, so they can't threaten him. Let them continue their romance with Atiku, which started in 2019. Oh ho. Someone say, Wawakawa, Tinubu, Yashizabe, the speaker outside there. Okay, una never say anything. Tinubu must finish his 8 years so that una go enjoy the Muslim ticket where religious bigots. That is what they are. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment over what the Northern Elders Forum is alleging against Tinubu in preparation for 2027.